How do you stop Gato's massacre? Young Gojo's best friend was a powerful sorcerer named Gato. Gato had the power to absorb and control cursed spirits, though he hated how it made him feel. Gato's personality could only be described as sad neutral. The only thing that he really seemed confident in was his core philosophy.
Jujutsu exists to protect non-jujutsu sorcerers.
The strong exist to protect the weak, often preaching this to Gojo. So how did he get from protect the weak to kill the weak? To explain, we need to go back to his mission to protect Ammonai, the star plasma vessel. An assassin defeats Gojo and kills Ammonai, right before his eyes. They face off, but Gato endures brutal defeat. Fortunately, Gojo gains godly power on the brink of death, kills Toji, and retrieves Ammonai's body. Gato runs into Toji's cursed spirit, indicating the death of the assassin, and runs back to HQ. There, he opens the door that would mark the beginning of his downfall. The bright room was full of non-sorcerers, clapping in glee at the retrieval of Ammonai's body. Gato can't believe it. Surrounded by non-sorcerers, cheering and clapping while his friend holds the body of the girl he was supposed to protect. As Gato attempts to process the moment, Gojo asks,
"Should we kill these guys? The way I am right now, I doubt I'd feel anything."
Gato denies him, twice, stating that only for a good reason should such a thing be done. So much changed in this scene. Gojo became a god. Gato now questioned God. He calls non-sorcerers monkeys for the first time. A year passes, and Gato's questioning has led to a dark depression. Newfound strength and recent accomplishments lead to Gojo and Gato getting assigned more solo missions, further isolating the clearly depressed teenager. More time to brew on the clapping non-sorcerers, more time to reflect on how awful it feels to consume cursed spirits, more time to pick at the hole in his philosophy. Gato runs into his underclassman, Haibara. They catch up and Gato cracks a sad smile. Sad but genuine. We shouldn't overlook this. Haibara was a source of purity and joy in his life. It's evident that Gato admired his carefree philosophy. It was a breath of fresh air when compared to his own mental state. Haibara leaves and Gato opens up to a stranger. When their conversation flows to ridding the world's cursed spirits, Yuki presents two options: curing everyone of their cursed energy, like Toji, or teaching everyone to harness their cursed energy so it doesn't escape and cause problems. Basically make everyone a curse user. Gato suggests the third option: eliminate all non-curse users. He's only half joking. The Freudian slip. She asks if he hates non-sorcerers. He doesn't say no. He says it's been weighing on him. She tells him that it's on him to make his decision, whenever he's ready. Unfortunately, life won't wait for him to think it over. Later that day, Haibara is killed in action. Gato accepts a mission to exorcise a curse from a town. He exorcises it, but the townspeople have one more problem for him to solve. They've beaten and imprisoned two innocent sorcerer girls, blaming them for the tragedies. Gato rubs his head and makes a feeble attempt to explain their innocence, explain that he's already beat the cursed spirit as the people squabbled behind him. Captured by the spirit of malicious ignorance, the man and woman are inconsolable. Tension builds, and he tells the girls that everything will be okay. He smiles for the second time since the incident. He asks the town people to step outside, then proceeds to slaughter the entire village. Gojo is stunned. The report states that Gato has been sentenced to death for killing 112 people, then both of his parents. Gato's downfall was a car crash in slow motion. The Ammonai incident dealt irreparable damage to his philosophical foundation. The strong exist to protect the weak. So what happens when the weak are evil, ignorant, and resentful? To this question, he had no answer. During this time, him and Gojo are assigned more solo missions. Isolated, he had more time to play with bad ideas. He slips further into darkness. The one person that is able to break the spell is his underclassman, Haibara. So when Haibara is killed in action, we don't only see the death of Gato's friend, we see the death of his ideal. The nail in the coffin of his decaying philosophy would be seeing the unjust persecution of two young curse users by two ignorant humans. Out of this perfect storm, Gato would smile and commit a massacre that would mark the birth of a devious new philosophy. Kill all non-curse users to rid the world of cursed spirits. Gato's story reminds us of the importance of checking in on your friends during their darkest moments. Reach out when you don't hear from them, even if you're busy. If Gojo checked on Gato more often, would he have massacred the village? Lastly, it reminds us to have gratitude for the people that protect us. 1, because they risked their lives for our safety. 2, because Gatos happen when you treat them like trash. Like and subscribe for more content. Peace.